crazy things in the world for sex and they do crazy things in the world for money. I'm sorry, guys. You want to go listen to like a podcast this is just a reality podcast here, okay? No pun intended. Let's just deal with the real world, okay? It doesn't shock me. And then he wants to add more to get to the total. Of course you do, because it's working. That's how the white collar criminal mind thinks. I mean, I have to say, it's the arrogance. The arrogance. I go back to that. I go back to that a lot on this podcast. I talk about the arrogance of Teresa and saying, "Oh, I'm ready to reconcile with Melissa." We're not talking New Jersey today, guys. We like need a break. But I'm ready to reconcile with Melissa and Joe, and I'm just gonna pick up the phone, and they're just gonna be their way. It's arrogance. So the arrogance of staging a home invasion and not ruining your house, because God forbid you ransack your house. You just ruffle up a few drawers. I mean, and you think that they're going to come. And I mean, then you're going to put it in insurance claim and then you're going to wear it. Oh, you're just Wendy and no one's really looking at you. So I don't know. I think it's such arrogance. Lots of people online, her castmates, Jacqueline Blake has made a statement that if anyone cares what fucking Jacqueline Blake says from Potomac. Wendy was the only housewife who called me personally to congratulate me on my pregnancy. Ma'am, I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit if she called you every day to congratulate you on your pregnancy. She's a fucking criminal. And she's always shown me, oh, innocent until proven guilty. Bullshit. She did this. All these facts, I mean, these facts are just, it's not even a complicated situation. Like when we were uncovering the years of the Ponzi scheme of Girardi Keys, this seems real cut and dry to me. To congratulate me on pregnancy. She's always shown me genuine love and support during my. Remember, Jen Shaw said she was innocent, 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 and she'll go down and burn before she pleads guilty because she's not. Well, here we are. She's always shown me genuine love and support during my last season on RHOP. Eddie has always been super cool, always respectful. I don't really care about this. Now, mind you, if Eddie and Wendy were my friends, I would stand by them. I've said that before. If Jen Shaw were my friend, my true friend, I don't mean like, hey, I'm gonna go have lunch with Ramona, and my name is Kelly Bensimon, and I want to take a picture, and I want to show everyone that we're ready to come back from Ramona. Real friends, the real lifers. I would stand behind any friend of mine that committed a crime. My lifers, of course. So there's Jacqueline Blake. Mia Thornton has spoken out and she has said, you know, I'm shocked that this has happened with Miss 4 degrees. I don't think the degrees really matter. I mean, what does that have to do with anything? If you have that in you, you do it. Apparently, Wendy used Bonnie and Clyde by Jay-Z, the song Bonnie and Clyde by Jay-Z, for her Instagram post. It's a post of her and it's a post of her and Eddie. You guys, I love you. I love the Ropers. I love you. You guys are so thorough and so good. By the way, Wendy, go ahead and block me. Go ahead. Carl did. Tamara did. The rat that scurries. We have a long list. So let's add you to the list, Wendy. You'll hear this. You can block me. Eddie can block me. Your legal counsel can block me. All that's okay. So she apparently posted Bonnie and Clyde by Jay-Z featuring Beyonce Knowles. She's dressed to the nines here. The day that she called the police, April 7th. So you guys are so good. Someone sent me this on April 7th, 2024. When she called the police, she posted Bonnie and Clyde. This is unbelievable here. So there's that. What Candace, I don't know, Candace. I got a little problem with you, Candace. Candace has done an interview now. Mind you, Candace was on live TV and the story was unfolding, and Candace said something about $300 because originally TMZ reported that they did some fraud over $300,000. We didn't know that they claimed insurance fraud, and they said $435,000 worth of goods were stolen, and they called it into 3 insurance companies, and they were triple dipping, and they returned the products months before. So let's put that. So Candace did come out and speak, and she said, it feels like Potomac is being targeted. It feels like Potomac's being targeted. First Karen and now us. Someone reported that Candace said that housewives are, that law enforcement has it out for housewives. That's not what she said. She implied and said that, I don't even know if she implied, she said that Potomac was being targeted. I'm sorry, kind ma'am. I'm sorry, kind ma'am. That is not the case, Candace. Give me a break. Jen Shaw is in jail. Teresa went to jail. Luann, when she felt, when she had her DUIs and all that. We have a long history here. I mean, Mortimer has, although that was before Housewife, Mortimer has a mugshot. Morgan has a mugshot. Give me a break. Okay. Tom Girardi, Joe Giudice. No, no. Potomac is not being targeted. If you weren't a criminal and you didn't commit insurance fraud like Wendy and Eddie did, you wouldn't be targeted, Candace. Returning things, staging a half-assed home invasion. I don't know, guys. We have to move on. But obviously, this is a big story. This is going to be a big one. I am personally not at all shocked in any way, shape, or form that this has happened to Wendy. People are saying Potomac's first couple, really? Listen, I go back to, I can't, I don't have a bee in my bonnet, but when I had Wendy on my podcast, go and listen to the episode, season one, at the end of the season, she sat here and she was like, I will never change. I will never change. I'm such a humble person. I have 4 degrees. I'll never change. She said this to me. Now, I don't care what you say to me. It's this, who cares about me? But she then went on to get her breast and her glam up and all this like 2 days later. Now, I don't expect you to break that you're going under the knife. No one really cares on the Behind the Velvet Rope podcast, but she went on and on. Go and listen to the episode. DM me. I'll share it with you about how she's unlike other housewives and she's so down to earth. And that has just stuck with me throughout the years. Because the thing is, when I interview people, you have a lot of off-air conversations. You get a read for someone. I'm not always right. I said Melissa Gorka was never coming back to New Jersey. I'm not always right. I'm wrong plenty of times. But not really when it comes to reading people. I just get a sense, and I am usually right. And I just got a sense when I interviewed Wendy like 800 years ago that you say one thing and you do another. We'll get into Miami and why Adriana is so amazing because they're calling her the truth teller now. I got a vibe of Wendy of everything you're saying to me is for show about how you're never going to change and you don't care about a glam up and this. And then you go and get all this done. Like 2 days later, I'm just like, oh, I got your number. I can't get that out of my head. So personally, I have always thought Wendy was on the shade, like just you're not who you say you are. That's just what I've always thought. And just in general, nothing like this shocks me about any housewife. There you go. Some other things. Right, there was no motion. Right, there was no motion at all detected inside the residence when they were away. No motion. So how could someone break in? There was activity such as package delivery.